Welcome to the first ever across the country sports show with your host Alex Fuse and the co-host Ethan Tusi, all the way over from Seattle, Washington. So Ethan, how are you doing today or this morning for you?
I'm doing very good. How are you, Alex?
Good, and well, I'm a Yankee fan, okay, and I know you're a Mariners fan. So us Yankee fan and Mariner fans aren't getting along the next two nights. So you got the one up on me last night, but I think the Yankees are gonna come out and win tonight.
Yeah, I do think the Mariners are going to win the series. I don't expect a sweep. I do, in my opinion, I do think the Mariners are going to win today, but they're going to lose tomorrow with Tanaka pitching because Tanaka's always had the Mariners number.
Yeah, and I mean Tanaka is having a phenomenal season. I think Masahiro Tanaka is the most underrated star on the Yankees team right now. He's in contention for a Cy Young, I think. He's pitched amazing over the past 10 starts. So Ethan, before we really break down the Mariners and Yankees team, I want to ask you. I know you have your own show. You interviewed me a few weeks ago, and that just went up on your YouTube channel. And I'll put the link below this video after it ends. And Ethan, how exactly did you get this idea to start your own show?
Well, to be honest, I was inspired by you. What started it all was I was going through Dave Sims' Twitter, and he retweeted your tweet about the show you had with him, and I checked your show out, and after saying that, I was just inspired to do it. This is what I want to pursue. I want to be an analyst. I want to interview these guys, and so once I saw someone around my age doing it, I was just inspired, and then the fact that me and you are collabing is just the best thing ever.
Well, thank you. I mean, it's an honor to inspire someone at the age of 16. And Dave Sims, if anyone is watching that doesn't know, Dave Sims is Seattle Mariners broadcaster out there. And I had him on my show a few weeks ago, and we talked some Mariners baseball, and we talked, what did he think about this Mariners team? So, and I'll ask you the same question, Ethan. Do you think this Mariners team is a playoff potential team?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be honest, we should be tied with the Orioles for the second spot. We just had a horrible game Sunday against the Brewers. We blew a 3-run lead in the ninth. It was very disappointing because I watched that game, and it was very sad to see it. But I mean, we came back the night after, and after giving up 4 home runs, we still came back and won. So this team is all about comeback, and I do see the Mariners being a playoff team.
Mm-hmm. And let's talk some football right now. I'm a Patriot fan, okay, and I know you're a Seattle Seahawks fan. Am I right?
Yes.
So I bet you aren't happy with Patriot fans because are you still upset from 2 years ago when your coach over there made the worst call in NFL history?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously you have one of the best running backs in football at the 1-yard line. I just don't get it. I think our offensive coordinator is an idiot. I don't know what was going on there. I mean, even though the Patriots defense wasn't the best, I mean, they're playing right up on you at the 1-yard line. So it just didn't make any sense to me when you pass it when you have the best running back in the league.
Well, and then if you watch the game, you would see that this Patriot team, I think this year, I think they're better than the 2014 team. I think they are. They had the most depth that we've ever seen for a football team that Bill Belichick has ever seen, he said. So I think this year, I think the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl this year, even though Tom Brady, the star quarterback, isn't there the first 4 games. But, I mean, do you think the Seahawks team is as good as they were from 2 years ago?
To be honest with you, I think they're better now. I mean, ESPN has them ranked the #1 team in football. They have so much talent on their team. They had a great drafting Reed, offensive line, and then they just recently signed a 6-time Pro Bowl in 10 years, Terrari Evans. I do think this team is way more talented. It just comes down to if they can use that talent in a good way.
Yeah, and do you think the Patriots versus the Seahawks in a 2017 Super Bowl rematch? Do you think that's going to happen this year?
It could be. I mean, to be honest with you, there's no AFC runaway. I mean, the Broncos just lost Peyton Manning, who's definitely a Hall of Famer without a doubt. And even though he didn't put up the greatest numbers, he had great locker room presence, and he always made that play at the end of the game when you needed him to. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I have no idea who's going to be in the Super Bowl in the AFC side, but it's honestly a wild card because, I mean, you got Broncos, Mark Sanchez. You got the Colts with Luck, but Luck had a horrible year last year, so I can see it. I have no idea who it is going to be, though.
Definitely, yeah. Okay, Ethan, before we wrap up this interview, I want to talk a little bit about, if you're watching the show, what to expect from us going forward. This show is going to be a weekly, one show a week, show breaking down across the country sports. I'll be talking about New York sports, and Ethan will be talking about his East Side sports, and well, West Side actually. And then we'll be breaking it down during the NFL season. I'll be talking some Patriots, Giants, Jets, unfortunately. And then Ethan will be talking about the Seahawks, and it's going to be a great show. And Ethan, before you wrap up this interview and go on, I have the next show at 1:30. But I saw that you met someone last night. Who did you meet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I met Macklemore at a Nike outlet. So the whole story behind that, I'm down in my room at 8:30 p.m. playing MLB The Show 16.
Great game. Great game.
I do that with my spare time, and then my sister comes running down to my room. She says, Macklemore's at the Nike outlet, and the Nike outlet's like 3 minutes away from us. So I got clothes on as soon as we can, and we went in there, we met him. It was insane.
That's awesome. Yeah, and actually your Twitter profile is a picture with Macklemore, so let's throw out your Twitter username. So where can they find you on Twitter?
You can find me at Ethan2C11.
Okay.
I believe Ethan2 and then C11.
Okay. Okay, Ethan, thanks for coming, or thanks for watching this Across the Country Sports with Alex and Ethan, episode 1. We'll be back next week with another installation of the show. Thanks for watching, Fuse Nation, and Ethan, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thank you. I'm very excited to do the show, and it should be a lot of fun down the future.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I will see you at 1:30 live on YouTube. Thanks for watching.